hydrating and staying away from the sun. And if you are underneath the sun, make sure to put in some sunscreen. Are we good? Have we sat down and properly made ourselves comfortable? Hi. Hi. Hello there. So, for those who do not know, my name is Z or ZZ, whichever one. Here I am. Indeedly do, here I am. Thank you, thank you. I was not gonna lie, a little nervous because I actually have not tested this new template. Okay, let's get to it, yeah? So you guys, this is my 2.0, and for the sake of fun, do you wanna see me, or do you wanna see my past designs? Because it felt like it didn't feel right. But the funny thing is that there was something going on, definitely. Say hello to all of my designs. Not all of them, to be perfectly fair. These are all the ones that are, in my opinion, okay to showcase or to show. So, for the sake of fun, let's left to right is, I think, the natural order of things. So let's take a look at it, shall we? This was my original 2.0 attempt. Let's just say that the things that I was really looking at was, do I have a good enough design? A design simple enough, yet at the same time interesting enough, but at the same time it's not boring enough. The design is simple yet not boring. The best one that I could think of right now that really gives me huge amount of envies is Doki Bird's design. Like, holy crap, it's so simple yet it's so good. It doesn't help that the design is also, the art style is so good, and I love it. Simple and refined, that's a really good word for it, baby. This is what happens when you slept too much in the darkness around the eyes goes emo. Listen, the world, I wanted to sleep forever, but the world has gone too loud, so I am here to silence you all up. Hi, Kuroe. Anyway. Don't tempt me. I can sing Helena in karaoke. I can pull off Helena. So this would be my second one. This is where I really delved into the warden side of my concept design. And the third one would be me trying to make myself look sexy. Look at that dipping neckline, man. That was one of the things that I really wanted, was a dipping neckline, like a chest showing, teasing showing kind of thing. And I still have like skull made and everything like that. The playground channel. The third one was more like, well, these four actually. these four were in the same Photoshop file. So I could tell that I was just playing around. I was really enjoying the idea of like dangling, dangling belt or dangling scarf or whatnot. So I was just playing around on that. This one I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna try and keeping it simple. This one's actually pretty good. This one's very, what's the right word? Traditional-esque? Yeah, sage. I'm really liking the drapes, not gonna lie. It's so cool. And then more sketches. Oh no. Oh no, it's AI. I have three hands. Disclaimer, that was a joke. Anyway, so I was like, maybe I should go for like a panty and stocking kind of design, just super simple. Even changing my, my horns to like a Z. And then more this, I was like, okay, maybe let's go back to my original inspiration, which is Tartaglia. AI means absolute inting in League of Legends. And then this was one of the other things. I actually really like this design, but at the same time, I'm like, something is off. And I don't know what. This is when Kefka came up. In all honesty, and I really like the off sleeve design. Archaic inspiration. I like that. Archaic inspiration. This is when Kefka came up. Kefka came up, and I really love the off sleeve design. I really loved it, and I wish that I kept it. God, oh, it's so good. No League. Maybe League. We never know. We never know. And then more designs. These ones, I was so close to getting these ones. These two were the closest I've been on, like, every time you guys, I'm not sure if you guys could like see I'm pretty sure you guys can. You guys are like the most regulars I have in Twitter when it comes to interacting with me, yeah? And these two, every time I tweet, I'm so close, right? I'm so close at my design finishing. It's these three. These two particularly, and this one would be like 90%. And whenever I say 99%, it's these two right here. I was like, I'm so close. But there's just something. And that something was the pattern. Because I felt like inside the coat, it's such a blank slate that I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It just feels so empty. Thank you, Obsidia. And hi! Welcome to the stream. ZZ 2.0 says hi. Anyway, these two were the closest, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch it back. I'm gonna switch it around. So this guy came too. And I'm like, whoa, okay, I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this. And then and the funniest thing is my coloring scheme. This was already changed. Cause my coloring scheme originally was of this thing, right? Black, a little purple, white, and blue. That's always been my color scheme. And this came too. I've always and just imagine black, white, and then this would be blue, I believe. The shirt would be blue. Or something like that. I think it was like all blue, then white, or something like that. And then a certain game called Tekken 8 came out, and this guy came too. I'm like, shit. This is just my VTuber. This is just my freaking VTuber. And Lee Like, Lee has a stance, literally in this stance called the Hitman stance. And I'm like, shit, dog. I'm like, okay, I have to move away from this then. I have to move away. I love this design, by the way. I love this design. And then Lee came out, and I'm like, man, okay, I'm gonna scrap this because I can't believe ZZ's in Tekken 8. Yeah. I had to scrap it, but I told myself I'm picking up Lee. It's the only reason to why I'm playing Lee, by the way. Because I was gonna go back to my famous Tekken VTuber. I was gonna go back to my waifu characters. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Screw it, we're doing it. And then, you know, the final variation of this, and it took me a while to really finish this. There were so many variations, and I really locked in on this design. And there's that. That's the story of how I found my design. And again, it didn't... Let me delete Lee. Yes, Lee is part of the design. And we came a long way. And we got to this design. Now, given there are a couple of things that I even now I want to change, but I'm very happy with this design.